10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Alright. We're starting off at the Sanctuary to get 50 bucks. Saku-Racing League, we start off with the boots. So from the Sanctuary, I like to go up this way. And I will check the bonk rocks. A shield, okay. Alright, defense. Not bad to have. I can block small projectiles with it if I'm lucky. This route also gives us the ability to check the Tier 1 tree pull by killing this pickle, who drops magic. That's nice. It's more magic. You know what? Magic from the tree? Not bad at all. That's the bush crabs there. Single rupees from the bush crab. I do not care to farm single rupees from a bush crab. Is this going to be a sword? It's a heart. I don't care about that heart. So that's good. That means we probably don't need to kill Aghanim. I just totally dodged that bird. Oh, the flute! The flute! I'm so happy to have the flute. Okay. So, when I get into the village, that means I'll have fast travel already. 300 bucks. That means I can also buy whatever the bottle vendor has. It's usually trash, but you never know. I did turn up the game volume when I was fiddling with my settings earlier. Because I had noticed that it wasn't really audible. So hopefully that's fixed now. Wait a minute. I'll take that. Let's do that one more time. I'm probably going to regret this, but you never know. There are 3 walls that I need bombs for in the village. I'm banking on collecting more bombs in either this basement or the well. And I swear, if I just get a bunch of bombs in here, then I wasted like 10 seconds up there. Though 10 seconds isn't too bad. Okay, 10 arrows, 10 arrows, 20 bucks. Okay. I think that means my time is officially well spent. Because the time, like, doubling back to this house would be more than the time I spent going to get more bombs. Oh, the flippers. Okay. And there's the bombs. Okay. Flippers has one very interesting... There's more bombs. 20 bucks. 50 bucks. Okay. Getting the flippers here already means I am not going to need to do any of my water or swimming glitches. Which is good. Oh, the Titan... not Titan. Just the gloves. The gloves for picking up rocks. Very handy. But yeah, I'm not going to need... chicken in the wall. Okay. I'm not going to need to glitch the game to swim. Which is good, but also it means that, like, my aquatic adventures will be a little bit slower. Which is fine. And 10 arrows. Okay. Let's activate the flute before I head south. I'm surprised I'm doing this already. Oh, hello! Welcome to the program. I am your host, Joe. What were y'all playing over there? It was, I know that I even... Okami, right. I remember you mentioning in the Discord server. Yeah, I remember seeing that, and I was like, oh, that's a fun game. And I did see that it was on sale in Steam, so, like, 20 bucks. I don't care about 20 bucks. I very much appreciate the raid. Oh, that's a sword. I could play Okami, I suppose. You're like a dog, right? Oh, I need to, like, do more things with the bird icon. It's like, it's an old game, you know? They're short. Old games are short, right? I could see that being a convincing ruse. Okay, let's go to the house. Oh, there's the bottle. Okay. You goddamn right, rat. In this house, we put some respect on Freya Crescent's name. I immediately fly back to the town. Picking up a bottle means I can go annoy the sick kid. Yeah, Freya is, like... Back when I first started experimenting with different player models to select from the different options, I was like, oh, Freya's fun, let's play as Freya. Just skips to straight down here. I do not have anything to glitch through these blocks, but that's okay. $5. I will have to consider it when I have enough time to dedicate to a 40 to 60 hour game. I'm presently playing through... I do this every Friday, of course, but I also have... oh, more bombs. But I also have, you know, a couple of episodes of Fallout New Vegas that go up every week. Which, that's a game. Oh, $300. Okay, good. A lamp. Very nice. A lot of bombs and a cape. Okay. Yeah, I know, like... Obviously, as I understand it, the end of the boss of the game is just, like, the Hoover Dam battle. And so I assume that depending on which faction you've chosen to side with, the end boss is either, like, NCR Field Commander somebody or other, or Caesar, or possibly one of his goons, depending on if Caesar has survived. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh. I have made no secret of the fact that between the two options, I prefer the NCR. I'm just gonna go grab a fairy real quick. I do not want to die from taking another hit. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess swimming from here isn't that much slower. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll swim around. Yeah, like, of the options presented, I prefer the NCR. I have issues with them, of course, but, you know, if they're keeping people from getting attacked on the road by raiders, that's an okay thing to have happen, I suppose. They just gotta stop doing some other things. And also, like, all the politicking is, like, very unsatisfactory. The fact that they're like, hey, we have, like, things we need people for, and they're like, yeah, no, sorry, it's an election year, we can't help you with that. And it's like, what? Okay, just 20 bucks on that island. I don't need to worry about that either. Yeah, the smartest thing House ever did was try to, like, bribe me by bringing me into the, you know, the building and showing me that he has all of those, like, pristine pre-war books. I want them. We have the hookshot and the ice rod. Okay, so having hookshot and ice rod already is... I mean, ice rod is whatever. Hookshot is huge. Who could possibly be mad that you killed Benny? Honestly, I have met 0 people in New Vegas that were, like, upset that Benny was dead. Nobody's like, I can't believe you did it. Everybody, you know, like, I went to the bar and that guy's like, I always knew Benny sucked. Horror is something I usually only dip my toes into in October. I don't dislike it, it's just not something I've ever, like, sought out. If that makes sense. Oh, okay. I have seen some Signalis before. I have not, you know, taken part myself, but yeah, it looks okay. Go ahead and check the 3 chests in here. Ow. Okay. I had this happen before. I decided to skip the chest in Dark Cross because I didn't get... Because I was like, oh, it's got to be the map, because I didn't get the map here. I am not taking that chance this time. Blah. Yeah, I feel as though if I was going to do, like, a horror stream, I would also need to, like, reskin my channel. Because nothing about this setup screams, this is spooky times. You know what I should do? I will check with Uncle and see what he's got. And then, you know, let's have a look at the map. Okay, Tower of Hera is a crystal. I can't get to it yet because I don't have the hammer or the mirror. I need one of those 2 things. Yes, I do not have the ability to do shoutouts, but definitely... Oh, there's the hammer. Okay. We're going up the mountain. Definitely check out Luna's streams. There's a lot of Splatoon. If you like Splatoon, Splatoon is good. You're playing Okami now, right? So that's a thing too. Who doesn't like Okami? I just got a whole thing about how people like Okami. Animal Crossing, you've been doing that. I'm sure I've stuck my head in and seen other things too. Oh, Good Night Auto. That makes sense. I would stream more if I had more free time. Ooh, Bombos Medallion. Okay. Bah. God damn, I'm getting absolutely pounded again. Pounded like a Chuck Tingle protagonist. Okay, there's that. And this is also a heart piece. I know, I know when Leshy lost their... I landed right on top of a dead rock. How was I possibly supposed to avoid that? Whatever. Give me health. Yeah, I know when Leshy lost their job because of, I think it was COVID stuff. Suddenly restaurants stopped being very profitable. They took a crack at full-time streaming. They're now, what, affiliate level? I don't know the Twitch levels. I have no illusions to getting to the sort of level on Twitch where I get paid for this. Who's paying for this? Fair enough. Oh, you live in town. You could get this, like, in person. Moldorms will die from hookshot. I imagine at the single rupee, at the level of Twitchdom that... Ooh, red staff. That most of us are at. Moon Pearl. Perfect. Yeah, the level of Twitchdom that most of us are at is probably not big bucks, if bucks at all. I know I'm currently in the I am not on bucks at all stage of things. Which is fine. That just means I don't stream enough, which I do recognize. I basically only stream once a week. Take that. That is also a heart. Don't need to worry about that. You know, sometimes, you know, your voice, it's... You don't always necessarily hear it. What am I doing? I need to check down here. Big key, I do need that. Let me get that. Oh, mini Moldorm, get out of my way. It's been a while since I had to voice characters too. Some bombs held by someone friendly means Sahasrahla has bombs. Oh no. Okay, compass. Here I go, I'm going to do a silly trick. I can't believe I missed that. There we go. And now I'm on top of the tower. I swear to God, Heripod is such a strange trick to behold. I love doing it. Small key. Oh, God. Okay, we are precariously close to possibly having an item in the basement that we need to go get. I wonder, is stun prize... It's money. Okay. Not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah, Heripod is honestly, it's fun. I like it. I swear to God, if Moldorm doesn't drop a proper item, I will be annoyed. Because it means I'll have to go into the basement. God damn. Okay, let's try that again. I just know Saku is probably fighting this guy right now using the hammer instead of a sword. Because the hammer does as much damage as 3 sword swings, but the spin attack does as much as 2 sword swings, so it should probably be okay. There. I'm gonna make use of the cape, because fuck 'em. I like the cape. Quake medallion. But hey, that means I don't need to go into the basement. Perfect. Okay. And then from here, we run to the right, and we check to see what's in Spiral Cave, and then we leave. Unless I find the Titan's Mitts, in which case we're not done on the mountain by a long shot. Okay, so this is Spiral Cave. You will see why it's called that very quickly. It's because the creator was a big fan of the six-armed lady from X-Men. And you are health. Okay. Save and quit. Okay, I can't beat any other dungeons, so let's go to some chests I know I can at least open. A chest I can open. Let's see, I don't need to worry about that rupee. Yeah, I know, If you were, you know, playing Marvel vs. Capcom games, or like, you know, the Marvel vs. X-Men games, or... There were several layers of this. At one point it was just X-Men, and they were like, wait a minute. There's a lot of other Marvel characters. And then they were like, wait a minute. There's also a lot of Capcom characters. Like, I think there was just straight up X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and then they said, wait, let's do more. One of them had as a character Spiral, and what a strange pull Spiral is. Well, you know what? I do have access to the Dark World right here. But I'm going to check Sahasrah's closet first. Yeah, she's not a... I mean, she's a notable character because she's got a fun design and, like, people are all be horny for her, but, you know... She's not exactly what you call plot relevant. She's just someone who works for Mojo. Okay, well, I can't do this dungeon. I can't get into Desert Palace. Let's start this dungeon, I guess, and see if I find a bow in here. Or a mirror, perhaps, would be nice. Or the next level of glove. I could do things with that. You know what? I do have access to the Dark World. This is probably going to cost me time that I don't need to spend, but we're doing it. Because I'm making bad decisions today. I went out for sushi today. And it was very snowy. And I got very wet from the snow. But, you know, I got sushi, so it is what it is. The food was good. Luna, do you all have good sushi places in your part of town? I have not spent an extended amount of time up there. I looked away. I didn't see what I got. It was a bottle. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, if it's still there, you know, sushi's tasty food. I support it. You know, we got the Wasabi House out this way. They have 2 locations in HRM. There's the one in Halifax proper that everybody knows, and then there's the one out here, which does have an all-you-can-eat function. It is a nice place. Sometimes. We'll see what happens. The Compass is in Swamp Palace. Thank you for that. The city has some shaping up to do. I'll put it that way. Are you a bow? Your bombs. Okay, there's 2 more things in the game. Why would they host the Junos here? What, are they going to have, Jonathan Torrance coming to us live from a tent camp? You know, we wanted to rent out a convention center to host the Junos in, but it was too expensive. I can just imagine it now. Alright, I'm going to use the cape for this. Okay. Alright. I don't ever need to come back here. That was the waste of time I thought it was going to be. God. Alright. Guess what, Chicken Butt? We're going... No, you know what? We're going to town. I was about to be like, we're going to go do the escape from the castle. Then I realized, wait, no, I can get into the Dark World. I just got to do it over here. Yeah, they can't even do more Trailer Park Boys because the mall that Bubbles got all the shopping carts from no longer exists. And that's tragic. I used to go there on Sundays for the flea market, and I could buy, like, Transformers, You know, movies, the DVDs there that were very clearly, you know, not legit, but you know, whatever. It's a flea market. What do you expect? Okay, malls do suck, but they are at least something to do. And back when we didn't have, it used to be that in Nova Scotia, oof. All right, we're gonna finish this dungeon. It used to be that in this province, you weren't allowed to have your store be open on Sundays. Like, that was the law. And so what they did was, rather than have the stores be open, the stores would stay closed, and people would just set up tables and sell things at the flea market in the mall. And I'm like, that's great. But no, we don't have that now. We don't even have that mall anymore, which is very sad. It was a terrible mall, but like, I don't know, it had things going for it. You know? And yeah, the third place is more important than people realize. Small key. You know, at this point, I basically have one place. You know, I'll go for a walk to like a grocery store or something. Oh, the bow! We needed that too. But going to the grocery store doesn't count as a second place. At least I don't think. It's not a social call. I try to get out of there as soon as possible. God, this is actually a terrible idea. I have, like, no health. Alright, we'll see how we do. Yeah, I have living room and kitchen, and they're on the same level as this. And if I really want to get exciting, I can go to the parking garage, where I don't have a car, but that is where the garbage goes. This is such a bad idea. I cannot stress how bad of an idea this is. Okay. The good news is I know I don't need this other chest that's over here. Because that chest and the boss are both going to have, oh, fairy, give me that. That chest is going to have one of the dungeon items, either the compass or the map. And the boss will have the other one. I'm gonna check Shatter Prize. It's magic. It's not always magic. Never mind. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no. There. Well, hammer will make quick work of those guys. Yeah, Wallmaster is generally terrible. We hate him. I am doing my best to conserve magic for the fight with the moth. Oh boy. There's the health I needed. Okay, here we go. I can take 5 hits. Never mind. Wow, the spikes do a lot of damage. I am going to release this bee. Get him, bee. The bee left. I'm on my own again. No, no, no! Okay. Remember when I said this is a bad idea? It's because this is a bad idea. Alright, my resources have been significantly depleted. This is the thing. I can't even say for sure that the bee did a good job. Because I don't know how much damage the bee actually does to the boss there. We're going to come back when we have more resources. Because Mothula with base armor, trash sword, and like a single potion, it's a bad time. However, we do have the cape, so I am going to go have a look at the bumper ledge. I don't have the mirror yet, so I'm not going to be going all the way over. But this is a good thing to check, just because. It's just 10 arrows. I do not need to worry about that. Get that sleep! And yeah, I honestly... I am glad you are being one of the responsible people. There ain't a lot of us out there right now, it seems sometimes. Okay, what have we got in here? The heart piece. God, what domain, what, like, top level is .le? Like, Liechtenstein? It's probably Lesotho, let's be honest. Let's register trub.le. God, I bet that site's already taken. Let's be honest. That's too good of a web URL not to grab. There's a little health. I could have maybe used that. Just a little bit of health. Just a tiny bit. This is also a crystal. This is also probably a bad idea, but we're going to try it anyhow. The boss in this dungeon is a little bit easier, I find. Just a bit. I hate this pot. Another bottle. Okay. Yeah, the boss in this place is not that tricky. His first two, I don't want to say phases, but they're kind of phases. They're a little bit easy to predict what's going to happen. He also, unlike Mothula, the boss in this place, blind, doesn't take damage based on your weapon. You need to hit him 9 times, regardless of the strength of what you're hitting him with. And so, like, I could come in here. I have the worst sword in the game. I could hit him with the Cane of Samaria blocks. But what I will probably end up doing is I will end up, like, you know, getting through his first form, And then, yeah, getting through the first two heads that he spits out. And then trying to... Then maybe resorting to the cape. No! No! Why is this dungeon bullying me? Hey, fish! Welcome to the stream. I have swapped out my Link sprite, so I'm playing as Freya Crescent from Final Fantasy IX. I will... The cape is great. Titan's Mitts. That's what you're supposed to get in this dungeon. Give me health? No. Will you give me health? No. It is. There's some very good sprites in this in the randomizer library. I've also considered making my own sprite, but that is a whole lot of work. And I don't know that it would turn out looking good in the first place, so for the time being, I'm just using what they've got. Although, funny enough, the hostess of the Racing League does have her own sprite in the game. Oh! No, no, no. Okay. I still have the worst armor. I can't take many hits. I just need some health. These guys are not being nice with their drops. Normally I wouldn't bother using the hammer for stuff like this, but it does do better damage than the sword. Like, much, much better damage than the sword. It's a bird of some sort. Honestly, I was like, oh, it's a like a crow or a blackbird or something, and then I realized that they don't have yellow beaks. So I'm just like, nondescript bird. You know, I've played, you've been in a D&D game where I've played a Kenku before. You were not the first, you certainly are not the last. Let's just say I'm a fan of the birds. Okay, here we go. Ganon is a bacon of despair. Head one down. Come back here. Alright. Glitch time. Okay. That was spooky. I was stuck to the wall while he was exploding. If you put on the cape and you grab onto the wall, like if you were going to pull a statue, you don't lose magic. I don't know why. But it's great for fights where you want to just wait out some hits. That was 100% worth it because I got the mirror. So what I'm going to do now... I feel much more confident in my ability to fight Mothula when I go buy some more potions. So I'm going to fly to the witch's shop. I have all of these rupees. I only need 100 of them in order to pay the monkey to open up... Do I even need to get into Eastern Palace now that I think about it? We'll find out. That's where I put my portal. So Eastern Palace is a pendant. I don't need to go back there. At least I hope I don't. And in here... Palace of Darkness and Misery Mire. Of course, it's the dungeons I can do. Alright, let's go kick that moth's ass. Out of my way. Alright, bombs. Love that I can hear doors closing through the walls in here. I don't know if that was loud enough to be audible on the mic. I definitely felt the air shake. Well, there we go. A little background noise for the audience. I'm going to skip over the rest of that. I don't need to worry about those. These guys... They don't take damage from the bow. But they do a lot of damage to me, which is why I was stunning them before. There, we'll get 2 with 1 shot. That's worth it. I'm once again conserving magic. Because I want to have as many shots with this fire rod on the moth as I can get. It's, the moth is... The moth itself is not a tough boss. The moth's room is tough. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. God. This is why I went and bought potions. Why did that not hit it? There we go. Yeah, with the worst armor in the game, and the worst sword in the game, and only like, what, like 10 shots at the fire rod? Mothula is tricky, which is why I went through 2 blue potions. It was, you know what, we'll call that an investment. And hey, oh no. Okay, I was going to say, since I'm so close to Mothula, I can just pop over to Light World and check what's on the pedestal. I don't have the book, so I can't read what's on the pedestal. So that's not happening. I already did... Okay, I've already done the Tower of Hera, so I'm not going to have to do the Herapot glitch. But... there are some other things I can do. I don't need to do Misery Mire, so I'm not going to have to use the rail clip there. But I'm going to duck over this way real quick. I will say Ice Palace will, at least I'll be able to show off, not the Icebreaker because that's banned in the league, but I will be able to show off the bomb jump. When the time comes to do Ice Palace. Honestly, I could do Ice Palace right now. The game probably wants me to do Ice Palace sooner rather than later. What do we got here? Oh, heart piece. Okay. I'll grab it because health is health. I'm going to need this Dark World portal. Now we will check the King's Tomb, as they call it. Now, normally you gotta dash into this tombstone to open it up, but if you hold your sword out and just tap the run button while pushing up, it slides open like that. Which saves a second? But it's something that people do, so, you know, it looks fun, so I do it anyway. And since I'm over here, let's also check with the catfish. Ow. He'll give me one item, and then I can fly out of there. And I'll check the Pyramid Ledge and not Eastern Palace, because I don't need to do Eastern or Palace of Darkness. Neither of those two. God, the whole right side of the map here. Alright, Catfish, what do you got for me? Blue cane. You know what? I'll take it. Blue cane is yet another invincibility item. Yet another invincibility item. That I already have the cape, but they have their own distinct uses. The blue cane is... It has a startup cost, but overall it uses less magic if you need to use the, you know, invulnerability for longer. Whereas the cape has no startup cost, but it eats your magic like nobody's business. Unless you hold onto a wall. Get that speed glitch going. And $5. Don't need that. For the uninitiated, the speed glitch is achieved by standing on stairs and using your running, you know, and also your hookshot at the same time. It's just a fun little goofy thing. Oh god, Ice Palace is... Okay, here's the plan. I'm not going to do Ice Palace yet. I'm going to check Hype Cave. The community has dubbed this place Hype Cave. Oh, better armor. Because there's a good chance of finding items in it. I got a Master Sword, which is good. I need at least one sword upgrade in order to fight Ganon at the end. But then it was just a parade of... God, I'm also realizing I have done, like, a whole bunch of stuff here, like, way out of order. There's checks at the south of the Village of Outcasts that I just didn't do. It is what it is. I didn't check the stump guy. I didn't check Cave 45. I don't have the shovel, so I couldn't check Dig Spot. I didn't do the Dig Game. I could rescue the blacksmith now. He'd give me an item. The purple chest also has something in it. The hammer pegs. I don't have the magic powder, so I couldn't do magic bat. Also, when pushing blocks like that and spamming the mirror, as long as you're not, like, in a dungeon, you'll delete the block. Which is strange, but it is something that works. Blocked. Okay, heart piece. I could use more health. Although more than health, I could use... I actually don't know what I need. I might not need anything. I definitely want either the Tempered Sword or the Silver Arrows. Both would be good. Yeah, I don't think I need any other items. That might actually be it. Yeah, you can actually beat Ganon without having the Silver Arrows in this game. It's not intended, but it's a thing you can do. When he teleports, if you hit him with a slash attack, or like a spin slash, just as he starts his teleport, you'll land a little bit of damage on him, and you know, a little bit is better than nothing. So if you can do that, I think with the sword I have right now, I'd need to hit him like something like 24 times, which is a tall order, because he is still a little bit of a formidable opponent. Yeah, I didn't get the big key. The fun thing about this, I can just ignore the left side of the dungeon, because you don't actually need the big key to get through here. It's literally just to get... In the vanilla game, you needed the big key to get into the big chest, which had the hook shot. But I have the hook shot because I found it in, like... Did I find that in Death Mountain, maybe? No, I didn't find it on Death Mountain. It was somewhere in Kakariko, I'm pretty sure. Big key. Half magic. I do like to see the half magic. It's honestly one of my favorite upgrades in the game. I support Link being a spellcaster. It's a very good vibes for him. I've said it before. In my opinion, if you were to try to remake Link as like Dungeons and Dragons character, you'd be looking at Bard. Okay. Exactly. He's got some instruments. He's got light armor, sword and shield. Clearly he casts spells. He can use magic items. He's got some technical proficiencies. What is going on with this? I'm going to have to use another potion. Alright, let's bait him out. Ten arrows. Not useful. God, do I want to do the other side of the dungeon? I don't know what medallion... you know what? That's a good question. I want to say that the Fire Rod probably works on him in the base game, because in theory you shouldn't have it yet, but you could have it. Some of the Dark World dungeons you can do very out of order. Like, you need to do Palace of Darkness first in order to get things. because you need the hammer to gain access to the rest of the Dark World. But from there, you could do... You know, you don't need the hookshot to get to Kakariko Village once you have the hammer. Single arrow. And a little health, okay. Yeah, so once you do, you know, the Palace of Darkness in the Dark World, you could easily just go straight to... You could go straight to the Thieves' Town. Fight blind in what is technically the 4th dungeon. The only thing is you need... Oh, that's just a little bit of money. You need the Fire Rod in order to do Ice Palace. And you need... you need the Fire Rod, and you also need the Titan's Mitt to gain access to the Ice Palace as well, now that I think about it. I've already done this, haven't I? I have already done this. Okay. I'm going back up the mountain. For reasons. Let's activate that speed glitch to get through there a little bit quicker. Okay. So I have checked the North American release of the game. You can't do the speed glitch because it requires tech called item dashing, which did not make it over from Japan. Here's an example of item dashing. Can't do that outside of Japan, technically. I think same with the block deletion. I don't think you can do that in a non-Japanese ROM of the game either. Like I fired it up on the Switch on like the Virtual Console. Oh, Bombos, I can do this. God, I can do this. Oh, Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock with this much health. What a bad idea. Let's do it. Now, I'm not doing Turtle Rock right away. I will open it. I will pull his hand. And then I'm going to go do the Hookshot Cave. And I'm also going to check the Super Bunny Cave. $10. 300 bucks. That'll replace the blue potions I used in the last dungeon. Oh, you shouldn't give hints. I'm racing. Oh, Paradox Cave? I have done Paradox Cave, yeah. Yeah, though the first trip up the mountain, I was like, let's do Paradox Cave, because I'm right over here. I had the hookshot, so I was like, this is something I should check. God, money. Yeah, it's funny. We call it Paradox Cave because the bottom of it is higher up than the top. Which is odd. Hint tile, what do you have for me? A piece of heart is above the pose. Alright, well that means graveyard ledge. I've already got it. Terrible idea. Here I go. Will I survive this dungeon? With 0 potions? No fairies in bottles? Not even the magic powder to turn anti-fairies into fairies? It's gonna be dicey. In fact, I definitely shouldn't be doing this because, like, alright, I'll do this last part of the room and then I'll fuck off. I shouldn't be doing Turtle Rock yet anyway because it's the ideal dungeon to save for last. Because if you get the crystal from here, you can just, like, zip over to the, Yeah, get the crystal from here, and you can just zip over to the Ganon's Tower. Alright, you know what? We'll do the... No, I'll mirror out. I'll grab this magic. I have a plan. Not a good plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. Before I leave Death Mountain, I'm going to go check the Spike Cave. Ah! Go! Get out of my way! Oh, wow. Okay. One of these bushes hopefully has a fairy. Alright. That'll stop the beeping at least. Do I have any more potions? No, I don't. I'm fresh out. The last of my potions. Here we go. It's the worst idea. We're doing Spike Cave with 1 heart. And we get 20 bucks. I'm rich! Alright. So the mirror takes you to the entrance of a dungeon. Technically, the church here counts as a dungeon. It's a little fun to think about. Because it's where you end up when you, like, rescue Zelda. So, you know, there you are. Yeah, give me more blue potions. Spend all my money. Let's do... Oh God, let's do those checks over here in Kakariko. I can't not do them. I can't. I have the hammer, I have the Titan's mitts, I have too much stuff over here I can do. I would be remiss to skip them. Oh. Speed glitch! No, before I do that, I gotta go rescue the frog. And before I rescue the frog, I gotta do the dig game. There's an order in which we do these, for a very good reason. The guy who does the dig game won't let you bring a friend in. And that also applies to magic treasure chests. Oh, it's the powder! You know what? Now I'm very glad I got that, because the powder is useful in dungeons. You can use it to turn anti-fairies into fairies. Same with those little swirly things that turn you into a bunny. And in the overworld here, in the area I'm going to with this frog, you can also use it to unleash the magic bat from his magical prison. At which point he usually curses you with a beneficial effect. We'll portal out here. Alright, blacksmith Blacksmith. Blacksmith delivered to his husband. We leave, we come back. What do you have for me? Health. Okay. Health is useful. We like getting health. At this point, the things we need the most are health, a better sword, and arrows. Not that kind of arrows. Silver arrows. Please, work with me here. I will say, if I don't get the arrows, I can at least go to Ganon and get a hint as to where they are. If you get to the last phase of his combat, he'll be like, "Did you find the arrows in this place?" Which, useful if you're stuck. Maybe. Okay, that's not... It's almost enough for another heart. Okay. I will grab that. Okay, so the purple chest here has one significant drawback. You can't run with it. The reason you can't run with it is because the same button that actually causes you to dash also is the leave the chest behind button. That said, there is a workaround. And that workaround is if you use the hook shot. Ooh, boomerang, okay. If you use the hook shot to grapple to something, the frame after your grapple ends, you can dash. Of course, sometimes things lurk in the bushes and fuck it up. That can happen too. Alright, I know I said I needed health, so we'll grab that. I know it rounds me up to another heart. Let's see. Purple chest, come with me. Okay, I've already done Hype Cave, so I'm just going to fly the rest of the way. If this thing has the shovel in it, then I suppose I could run back to the dig spot, but it probably won't have the shovel. It did not have the shovel. Okay, well... Buddy? That's just rude. Okay. I'm gonna do Ice Palace. I have everything I need for this place. I have, you know, stuff. Piece of Heart is in Palace of Darkness. That's not a useful hint. It would be nice if these guys had magic drops in their item pack, but I doubt I will be that lucky. Oh, never mind. Look at that. Oh boy, the map! I didn't want that. I suppose it's good to get it out of the way. I'm not wondering about what's to come. This is one of the dungeons where I always find myself like, I don't know how many items are in here, and how many are keys, and how many are actual things. Basically, there's a lot of memorization that goes into this game's randomizer. And I can't be bothered sometimes. Dead rocks are annoying. Yes, they certainly are. Okay, back to the hook shot, because these guys die in one hit from it. I always manage to ding myself on those spikes. Okay, here we go. The bomb jump. That was bad. That was... wow. There. You know what? Relatively painless. I'll take that. Yeah, you know, aside the first one didn't work, and the second one I just walked into the hole, but all said and done, I'll take it. 3 is a decent enough one for me. Do not yet have the big key. Compass. Okay. Somebody's already done. That's okay. Alright, and just like that, we've skipped half of the dungeon. I am, at this point, really banking on finding, the silver arrows or a sword upgrade in Ganon's tower. Because I do not want to do Master Sword Silverless Ganon. Holy crap. That was a pretty quick kill. 20 bucks. Alright. Give me the crystal. Let's get out of here. Okay, I have both red crystals. I don't really need to, but let's see what the Pyramid Fairy's got for us. Ow. There go my sword beams. Easy come, easy go. Alright. I haven't done Desert Palace yet. Checking the Pyramid Fairy is so stupid. But here I go anyway, I'm doing it. It's 2 items, it's out of the way. Let's find out if this pays off for us. The Big Bomb has the same issue of the, No! The Big Bomb has the same issue of the chest, in that you can't run with it. The exception to that is after a grapple, or, you know, if you've been hit, which is what I tried to do there, and it didn't work at all. God, why is this not working for me? Yeah, whatever. I can walk. It'll be quicker to just walk. with a little bit of hookshot assistance. Oh. For some reason I thought I could grapple to those statues. Alright, Pyramid Fairy. Wow. Was that worth it? Not in the slightest. I should be able to go here. Yeah, okay. I was just off by like a millimeter. Thanks for that nitpick. Desert Palace, here we go. I don't have the book, so I'm going to go in the back door. And I already know... what do I already know? I already know what's on the desert ledge down there. It's not anything I need. So, come in the back door. There's the big key. We'll grab that. Mist form is in the catacombs. Thank you for that, Castlevania hint. Suppose armed with the big key, I may as well do this. And this is the map. Okay, well that means that there's a small key in the next chest. And since there's 2 more chests in this part, then that means one of them has to be an item. I don't technically need it, whatever it is. Taco has also finished the race. We're officially competing for 3rd with a bunch of people who are probably also going to finish up in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Bug net. Okay, well the bug net is useful. There's the compass. Okay. And then we'll go fight, oh god. We'll go fight the graboids. Can I get this key dash? I did get the key dash. How about that? Did not bonk off the door, I flew right through it. Which is not easy to do because it requires hitting the door at a precise pixel. See, like that. That was a badly done key dash. Alright, yeah, we got half magic. I'm just gonna fire rod. And yeah, and we needed the big key, so I did need to do the rest of the dungeon. Okay. I know these guys hate fire, so I'll just light them on fire. Money! Please, I want weapons! I don't want to fight Ganon with the Master Sword. Why did I go back into the Dark World? You know, I'm glad that didn't work, because I don't actually want to go to the Dark World. I want to go up the mountain. Because it's Turtle Rock time. The cabbages are beating me up today. Yeah, this must be a really long staircase that's just all off camera. Because it leads directly from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain. Alright, Turtle Rock, let's go. We're doing it. Dear God. Dead rocks, we hate them. Okay, so I don't need to do the bottom left or the top right. I go directly to the top left. So I dipped in here already. God, I'm going to rely on magic in here a lot. Those guys didn't die from a hit with the Master Sword. They're literal slime. Okay, big key. I did need that, so I'm glad I got that. I can actually check the big chest. I'll also check Mimic Cave while I'm in the dungeon. Just where I'm slightly strapped for goods. And I desperately want to avoid having to fight Ganon with nothing but Master Sword. Okay, anti-fairies. See you later. Oh no, no, that guy's gotta come back. I couldn't dodge them all. Mirror Shield is actually supposed to be in this dungeon, so that's okay. I got no problem finding the Mirror Shield in a dungeon that contains Laser Bridge. Oh wow, Saku's done already too. Normally I'm jousting with her for like second last place. But you know, if I have to, once again, going into my Hank Hill fishing with crack motif, I will. I am okay with playing the game for last place because I just enjoy playing the game. Alright, Mimic Cave, what do you got for me? I do so little damage. Dear Lord, the Master Sword is terrible. 50 bucks. Oh, thank you for that, Mimic Cave. I needed all the money I can get. Okay, hook shot gets me across this gap for the ether medallion, which I do not need. Big key to get through that door. I think I need the red cane next, so I'll cycle through to that. Oh, somebody else is done too. Small key. Oh, that was almost cool. Alright, let's get the hook shot back out. We just want to dodge things. Give me magic, give me health. No, no. Okay. This is the one I need. Okay, so I need a small key. So there's going to be a small key in one of these chests. I have the mirror shield, and I somehow still managed to get shot twice. I don't like you. Map. Which means you're my small key. Oh, whatever. I got dunked into the pit. Took a lot of damage, but that's okay. I have the magic powder. I will sprinkle this guy, get a fairy. Oh no! Oh, this fight's going to be absolutely unbearable. Because I don't have a good sword. Trinex is going to take so many hits. Oh no! That's not it. Oh my god, I even dodged and everything and it didn't work. I'm drinking a blue potion. I'm not allowed to switch items while he's exploding. Please, tempered sword. Give me tempered sword. Shovel! No! Alright, we're going to Ganon's tower. With just the base-ass Master Sword. God, this is going to suck. I'm going to say that's an efficient use of cape right there. Because those Lionels always suck. You never want to deal with the Lionels. Okay, in we go. I am setting myself up for so much unnecessary pain. Somebody else is done. I am officially last place. Which means being last place, I don't care now. We're just gonna we're gonna do whatever. That's not what I wanted to do. Cape. And I'll grab the wall. Okay, while I'm holding onto the wall, invulnerable and invincible, I'm gonna have a drink of water. I don't have a hydrate button for people to push. I just drink when I'm thirsty. Oh. I also want to wait until that wall masher's off me. 10 arrows. What are they doing to me? I just take multiple swings at this mummy. They give you a little magic pot there just in case you want to refill a little. What do we got here? Oh, there's... Oh, wow. I actually went the right way. Alright. You know what? I could just warp to the end. And in theory I should, but also I'm the last person, and I don't want to fight a super difficult Ganon. I've already lost, so let's just go ahead and get what we like to have. Is this even gonna put me anywhere useful? Now that I think about it. Only one way to say for sure. Oh. Yeah, this room. Yeah, sure. Why not? Do that bonk I like to do. Alright, you know what, there's like 4 chests on the other side of this boss fight. Let's go do it. There we go. Okay. Okay, just 3 chests. That's fine too. Health, arrows, health. Okay. You know what? There's one more item to check that's super easy to check on this side. On the off chance that it rounds me up, it does not. Okay. We're going up the stairs to do the rest of the tower with bad sword. Normally suffering through this with just bad sword is like something that would potentially save you time in another dungeon. I just haven't seen any better swords. I should probably have grabbed the arrows from that room. I didn't think about it until I was already out. You know what? Let's do the refresh. There's a room here with some things in it. I'm gonna grab them. I wanted to put that fairy in a bottle. Well, it is what it is. I find myself in trouble with Ganon. I do know that there's a fairy right outside of his tower. Or, not his tower, but the pyramid. Ooh, 10 arrows. Don't mind if I do. That didn't work. That didn't work. Alright. I knew I had skills to pay some bills. Why did that guy... The first guy died in one hit. That guy took 2. What the heck? Room, why are you so frustrating? Hello, Tona. Oh, it's been kind of an odd race so far. I am officially competing for last place only. Only option. And my Ganon fight is going to be an absolute mess of a thing. I'm not looking forward to this at all. As you can see, when I swing my sword... Oh. I'll swing my sword in a minute. Bam. I'll grab that too. I still have the base Master Sword. Second worst sword in the game. Which, you know, fighting Ganon with the Master Sword is not impossible. Some would say it's even very doable. However, when you do that, you really want to have the silver arrows. And I don't have that either. I'm like, if I'm going to fight Ganon, I want either silver arrows or tempered sword. I can do the Ganon spin fight easy enough with the tempered sword. I can do the silver arrow strategy super easy. It's the intended strat. It's 4 hits, you win. I'm pretty sure I need to hit Ganon with like 24, 28 regular Master Sword spin attacks in order to kill him. So unless I find the silver arrows or the tempered sword on the way up the dungeon here, we're in for a tough final fight. The end result is me checking all of these chests. Oh, hello, Raiders. Oh, the book. I am your host, Joe, here playing Link to the Past Randomizer. I am currently racing in the Saku-Racing League, and certainly not taking anything even close to something looking like first place. But, you know, in fact, quite the opposite. I'm looking at last place, but that's okay. We play the game because we love it. We don't play the game because we're going to win the race. You know, at the end of the day, who does better on the racetrack? The guy who gets across the finish line first, or the guy who just really likes driving? Ignore the prize money. There's no prize money in this situation. We are staring directly down the barrel of a difficult fight coming up, unless this last chest is the silver arrows or a sword upgrade. It's the compass! The single most useless thing it could have been. Yeah, I only have the regular Master Sword. I do not have the silver arrows, so Ganon is going to be a total ass. Bounce this wizard's magic back at him. He's going to put himself in awkward positions so that I can have trouble doing it. He's dead. Okay. I wonder. When I fly back over to the pyramid, I'm going to have a look at my bottles. If I have any empty bottles, I'll see what the Pyramid Fairy will give me for them. Because, of course, I opened up the Pyramid Fairy cave. Because I thought to myself, why not? Nobody else is going to do this. It could be something useful. Okay, I don't have any empty bottles. We're giving it a shot with just this. Let's see how we do. Oh, God. I forgot I can't hit him with just regular attacks. I need to do the spin attack. It would be nice if I didn't miss. It takes so many hits. Ugh. No, it's okay if I hit the floor. I do have a fairy. Oh! So you tell me that. But it could very well be, you know, one of those situations where, what is this, rules for playing poker? You're supposed to take those out of the deck. So we'll be beeping here for a little bit. Oh, okay, we're gonna stop beeping at least. Hello, fairy that I caught in Ganon's tower. Give me a little health back, please. Oh, did I get him onto the next phase already? I did. Okay, well, we'll get to find out where those friggin' arrows were, at least. Did you find the arrows in Death Mountain? Where? Oh, Ether Tablet. Right. Oh, there we go. I fell off. You know what? Falling off may be a mercy. I'm willing to bet it's faster for me to go up Death Mountain and get the freaking Ether Tablet. Now that I have the book, I can do that. Give me that fairy. That is not the ideal spot to come back into the light world. Okay. I'm gonna... Some people might call that, a retreat. I'm calling it a strategic withdrawal to regroup. You know, this is very much a strategic move. I got everything else up here, other than the thing in Spectacle Rock, which I know is just a heart piece. You know, Ganon's going to be a pain in the butt enough as it is without the arrows that I feel completely justified in doing this. Give me arrows. There we go. And, hey, you know, now that I've got, I left my portal. I don't have a portal down here. God damn it. I forgot I did the Dark World Warp on Death Mountain. I don't have a portal down here right now. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just use this one here and then run around. Then now I gotta wonder which Light World dungeon had all those swords I didn't pick up. No, you know, I did all the Light World dungeons, so it can't be any of them. It must have been Pod, or possibly Misery Mire. But who would choose to do Misery Mire at the point that it was open? Alright, Fairy, what do you have? Green potion. I'll drink that right now. Throw it right back in. Throw it right back in. Okay. Let's do this again. Life, dreams, hope, where they come from, where they headed, these things I'm going to destroy. They actually give you... Most of these are like fun, jokey villain speeches. They actually gave him a proper villain speech on this one. Where he's just like, ooh, I'm gonna destroy good things, ooh. I don't like good times. I'm a video game villain. I have just ambitions for bad. Yeah, I knew I was going to take that hit. I don't have a fairy. Okay. In terms of deaths... that one could be worse. Because it put me right here, and I didn't have a chance to drink any of my potions yet. Let me run back down here and rectify my I don't have a fairy situation. I'm not going to catch this one in the bottle, but I am going to get my health back. Swear to God, this sword situation. Master Sword Ganon is not something I like to do. We're no longer Hank Hill fishing with crack, we are Hank Hill fishing with meth. Less fun for sure. Ganon, go fork yourself. Oh jeez, oh jeez. You know what I should have done instead of drinking that potion? I should have busted out the cape and gotten a few good hits on him. Oh my gosh. Nope, not going in on that. Okay, this time, we're gonna cape. So what's the point of green potion if we can't, you know... No, this works. Ganon. Ganon. Just trying to avoid these fire bats. He knows! Ah! Worst pig. Okay, yeah, we'll just shoot up. That up in the direction, you know, not even close to where he was, but sure. And that should be it. Okay. God. Oh. Where are all those swords? Did everybody else have swords? See, I went to the right side. If I'd had the tempered sword, that would have been no problem. I can do... I'm gonna hit the den button. I can do tempered sword Ganon, no problem. I do tempered sword Ganon in my sleep. But oh man. See, this is the thing. I went to the right instead of the left. So I got the I just beelined to the big key, completely unaware. So yeah, we'll have to. I wonder where the fourth sword was then. I wonder. I'll keep an eye, because what are the odds it's on? It could be on the pedestal. That would be fun. God, yeah, no swords is just like a bit of a nightmare scenario. Explosions! It's just bombs on the pedestal. Okay, yeah, you know, you probably Misery Mire has a lot of chests in it. I didn't go in. I didn't do Palace of Darkness either, so it could have been in there, possibly. I did most of Eastern Palace, so I know it's not in there. Yeah! Oh, man. When I tried to do Mothula with just like 6 hearts, and I'm like, this ain't gonna go well at all. And so... yeah, after Mothula did not pan out, I was like, let's try Blind first, and then Blind gave me some actual stuff to play with. Let's see, first sword, 6... It's all Master Sword. 3 Fighter Sword, 6 Master Sword kills. 50 bonks, that's less bonks than usual, 3 deaths. Normally I don't get any deaths. So, yeah, this was a... You know, people talk about seeds being brutal when it's just like hard to find items. This was brutal because they hid things from you that meant that you had to do like the most difficult way of fighting Ganon possible. That said, still a good time. Maybe not for my race, but yeah, 2 hours is about my average, I think. So I don't mind that at all. I wonder, is there anybody worth rating?